I won't let him hurt me like that again. I will not let him betray me like that again. I won't give him the opportunity ever again.
Jill Cummins is overcome with emotion as she talks about her husband, the 50-year-old high school teacher who ran off with his teenage student.
My daughters are hurt so bad. And we have grandchildren that we had to tell this to. That has affected greatly. That really hurts me.
Tad Cummins was captured hiding out with 15-year-old Elizabeth Thomas in this cabin in a remote area of Northern California after a 5-week nationwide hunt. Now, in this exclusive interview, Jill Cummins reveals she and her husband spoke after his arrest.
Tad called me from jail.
What was it like hearing his voice?
It was hard. It was very hard to hear his voice after all this time, not knowing if I was ever going to hear it again. But he told me he was sorry, and that he told me he loved me, and please forgive him.
What was the first thing you said to your husband?
How could this happen? Why would you do this to us? Why would you abandon me? Why would you leave with her? And he kept saying, I love you, and I said, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to say that back. And I, of course, went into a rage of, do you know what you've done to me and what you've done to your girls and your grandchildren? And he pretty much just over and over said, I'm sorry.
Jill says she confronted her husband with those disturbing allegations that he filled a prescription for the Viagra-like drug Cialis and lived with Beth for several days in this love nest at a commune in California.
I said, well, did you sleep with her? And he said, yes, I did. And I didn't want any details. But I knew the truth. I just wanted to hear it from him to me. And I told him that I probably wouldn't be answering the phone anymore.
Did you ask him if he was in love with Elizabeth?
I don't want to talk about that. It's too hard.
Tad Cummins is charged with kidnapping, but his wife says he claims that Beth Thomas went with him willingly and could have left at any time.
I told him, she is a child and you are a 50-year-old man, and that's not right. She didn't have a choice whether or not to go with you.
And what did he say?
He said she did have a choice.
He was suspended in January over allegations that he kissed Beth at school.
I thought he had been accused of something he didn't do.
Then Jill found a note her husband left for her, and she is revealing its contents for the first time.
And what did he say in the note?
I'm getting away to clear my head of all this crap. I love you. Please don't call the police. They'll just think I'm guilty, and I'm not. I'm so sorry.
He even signed it with a heart.
I really felt like he was maybe mentally having a hard time dealing with all the stress.
She learned the shocking truth from police when she reported him missing the following day.
We have something to tell you. Elizabeth has also been reported as missing. That was the very moment that the first moment I realized that something was going on between the two of them.
The final insult, Tad Cummins had taken off in Jill's car, leaving her stranded at work.
Finally, after not getting a hold of him, my youngest daughter took me to the house, came and picked me up, because I couldn't drive his Jeep. It's a stick shift, and I didn't know how to drive it.
Cummins and Jill were just teenagers when they were married in 1985. They tied the knot on Jill's 18th birthday, her first summer out of high school.
Everything was perfect. Loving Christian household.
Their Facebook page was adorned with posts like this: I love us. This photo was covered in hearts, poignant images that evoke mixed emotions for Jill Cummins now.
When I look at those, it's good memories. And it's almost like a death has happened, because that person would have never done this to me.
A lawyer representing Beth Thomas told us in a statement that the teen was brainwashed into running off with her teacher, calling him, quote, a classic predator.